a big weekend of festivities all over, from the Pick and Pay Nights and the Oyster Festival, Durban, July, but right here in the mother city, the Good Hope FM birthday bash will be taking place, and it's going to be made even more fantastic by three ladies, soul divas extraordinaire. You will know them when you see them. I'm going to introduce them to you right now. CeCe Peniston, welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Wow, such an amazing privilege to have you here. Robin S., welcome to you. Great to have you here. And Sybil, wow, and I know that you haven't really had time to kind of sink into South Africa, because you only arrived 2 nights ago?
Yes.
Well,
Three
nights
ago.
Me
too.
Three nights ago. And how's your stay been here so far, CeCe?
Oh, it's been great. We went to the dinner theater last night, which was really great. Had some Thai food and, you know, did a press conference. We've had a chance to see a lot more of, well, I've had a chance to see a lot more of Cape Town than in prior times. So it's been great. It's been beautiful. And the
Robin,
hotel is great.
Tell me about your Cape Town experience so far.
It's been wonderful. I mean, every time I come, it's a blessing. I get to see a little bit more than what I saw before. So I'm enjoying myself.
And Sybil, have you enjoyed it as much?
I think I've had the most fun. But this is my fourth time here, and it's just been great. I love the South African people. I love Cape Town in particular, and we're looking forward to just having a great time.
Oh, wow. Well, I know a lot of people are looking forward to seeing you perform on Saturday. Soul Divas. I mean, look at that poster, just really bringing back those memories. What can they expect from your show at the Good Hope FM birthday bash?
Oh, just a lot of great energy. We like to, I like to, all of us are going to do some, our individual things, but I really like to get the crowd involved in what I'm doing. I'd like to connect with my audience and, you know, so just, you know, some exciting things, a couple of songs that maybe they haven't heard before, and renditions that are different than just a CD telling you, like, the time is over. So live, you can just keep rolling with whatever the moment is.
Very true. So you're going to be peeling back the memories, but also giving them a bit of a new school feel there.
Yeah.
Have you had time to have your sound check yet? Have you seen the venue where you're going to be performing and all of those?
Actually, the sound check is this afternoon. Is going to be, I'm sure there's going to be all day affair, but we're going to have a ball doing it. The band is great. We are using South African musicians, and it's just going to be incredible for us because the live situation allows us the ability to be able to improv, you know, I guess impromptu and just kind of spontaneous. And we're going to trigger, our triggers are going to be the audience. Yeah. And so you give us the best you got, we're going to give you the best that we've got.
And Cape Town has got some crazy vibes, so I'm sure that you're going to enjoy it quite a lot.
We see.
Have you learned any of our South African sayings that you might, you know, want to throw around on stage while you're there?
Oh,
well,
no,
before the winery or after?
This might go down a bit easier with a glass of wine. But I guess a good one for you to say when you get on stage is a very kind of common way of saying how's it, like how you doing. You could say awe.
Awe. That sounds like a pretty name.
It could actually be. Well, these days we've got people naming their kids like Northwest.
If a man came up to me and said that,
do you have objections to that, though?
I'm just saying.
No, really?
I'm not saying. Okay.
But you know what?
I'm going to name my child Southwest. Southwest.
The only benefit to that is that, like, you'll never see that name on anybody else probably too many times. So it's like they are an individual for life. So that's the only thing that, like,
it's unique that way.
It's unique.
It's unique. But no, aware is a way of saying hi, how's it going, how are you doing? But hey, if you wanted to turn it into a name one day.
That's really cute. I'm going to think of a really hot guy coming to our way.
Love it, love it. CeCe, I want to ask you, I mean, you first made your first trip to South Africa just after apartheid had been abolished. Literally, you were the first black female artist to be invited to come and perform in the country. What was that time like when you arrived here? Obviously, a lot of tension, and you had to come in and perform and deliver your performance.
Absolutely. Of course, you know, I noticed some of that, but probably not as much because most of the time, like when I came in, like I told you, sometimes we get to come in and it's like you come in the day before you do the show. I was able to come in like 1 or 2 days before, so I kind of got to see some of the energy of of what was going on here, but not everything. But I know that when I hit the stage, it was this camaraderie that I felt, and it was really beautiful. It was overwhelming for me to be here, and just the heritage and the feeling behind everything. So I just felt really honored to be here after that time. So it was great for me when I came back. So. And
Robin, I mean, for you and maybe for you, Sybil, as well, when you come to a place like South Africa and you get the chance to perform here, does it have a special, significant meaning to you, especially given the history of the country and you knowing the part of it that you do?
Absolutely, it feels like home.
Wow.
It feels like home. I don't feel like I'm a foreigner. I don't feel like I'm a stranger. I feel like I have a deeply rooted connection, and it just feels like home.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's just, the thing is, I was laughing. I was the diva down at the, on a Segway the other day, and let me just say, yes. And so I had to do a spin on it. I had to do a spin on it. I mean, seriously, all of these hind parts, it was so I felt like South Africa was saying I was home, I needed to stay close to the soil. You know? That's what I thought. I stepped in the mud, and then I hit the, I mean, yeah, it was.
Too, by the way.
No. But let me say this, I was hoping that I didn't show my world all of my glory. Let me just say that. That's all I gotta say. But so I feel a close connection to the country, and I think that it was trying to remind me of why I loved it, because you can shake those things off. I mean, a little bit of dirt. I had a really hot guy cleaning my feet off. That was not too bad, okay? After that. Yeah, and then so it was just really cool. I mean, fantastic. So I love being here, and I just find a great energy when I come here.
Great stuff. It's fantastic having you here, and can't wait to hear you performing live. And before you go, you must remind me, I must teach you the ululation, okay? Just remember that word and tell me a bit later, and I'll teach you how to do it. Don't go anywhere. Live performance from the Soul Divas right after this.